If he goes with Batman, very familiar character. It hasn't changed much since Injustice 1, but Green Arrow has been improved immensely
For sure.
since the first game.
For sure, he can move while he holds the arrow. As you're seeing, that can be an overhead or low.
Well, and
He can zone with it.
Look at that. Not only does Green Arrow have access to a projectile in a crouching state, he can also jump and just shoot it right where Theo wants to be.
Yep.
He might force Theo to go to Aquaman.
Yeah, I really like this pick so far, didn't it? Keep it up. I'm surprised there. Finally, forward 2 range. Oh, and he gets the hit.
Not sure
Love the timing.
why was he pressing buttons there. It's a very, very plus cancel into the trait.
See one of the buffs there for his character too. Green Arrow can now meter burn. The little spinny spin, more damage on it.
More damage, more combo potential, and Theo has illusions in the corner. This is not where he wants to be. Where's the mix-up?
Reset! Theo, nice blocking, meter burns. Here comes Theo. Is this the life bar?
Should be very, very close if it's
No,
not.
not quite. Oh, he gets up, but not quite.
Waiting for something. A great thing that Green Arrow does have, he does have a great slur of, a great array of wake-up attacks. You know, he can.
Man, he is really negating that laser advantage Superman has in many matches. He can force people to move in ways that he wants. He can zone from the top left in a way that many characters can't deal with very well. But you can see from Arrow that he can deal with it.
Yeah, he's very comfortable with the zoning game. Theo needs to come to him. He needs to make something happen because if he stays full screen, I'm pretty sure this is going to go to Green Arrow.
I would think so. It certainly looks like it so far. You don't often see Superman have to negotiate the opponent's projectiles in the way that's currently happening. But that's how, yeah, it's just getting blown up. Can't shoot those eyes. That's an overhead.
Now, the regular Green Arrows don't do much, but when he does use the straight and when he does use meter, he gets the punching glove.
That said, here comes the trait. The drop, though. Oh, I wonder if he was looking for air escape, because that came previously.
Possibly. Green Arrow does have full super right now. Uses one bar to meter burn roll in. Trying to get his hands on Theo, and Theo just very quick to react. Here comes it.
Not going to do it for Theo. And out of the air!
This is so close. This is very intense.
Can he avoid this? Can he avoid this? Meter burns it and he gets it! Oh, boy.
Great reaction by Theo. Now, Green Arrow is a sitting duck when he is loading up his arrows, but once he gets those arrows in, he's so mobile.
Yeah.
He can stay crouched down, he can jump up, and he can just pretty much hit anything, anywhere on the screen.
I really like that character selection.
It was a great character selection. I think Illusions needs to be very confident in that choice because that first game could have gone either way.
Oh, yeah.
No way to get discouraged, and I do not agree with this at all unless he's just going for a stage change.
Yeah.
Maybe something with a little bit more mobility in the corners.
Okay, okay.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Stick with this character. You could have easily had that. It really came down to just one decision.
You can see the randomized gear in tournament mode. Sick.
Begin.
Oh, he just can't. He can't turn those eyes on. And certainly not from that range. Not without having set it up first.
Illusions looks like he's getting a little bit more aggressive in this match. Just completely switching up the mindset. And
you can see how the arrows work there. So once he loads it up, he'll have, if it's fire arrows, he'll have 3 of them. Others have different numbers.
Yeah,
but he has to load them in first. His default arrows are not that compelling.
No, definitely not. More about just getting the positioning, more about taking advantage of the hit stun.
Woohoo! Meter burn it. Yep.
Look how aggressive he's getting. Before he was completely content.
The side switch too.
He was totally content with just zoning, but right now he just wants to frustrate Theo.
Look at that round. Wow. He chased down, he zoned, he did everything in that round. Red the meter burn roll even. That allows him to set up the fire arrows again.
Green Arrow is all about getting those situations that give you a nice, clean, and safe loading of your arrows. Whatever arrows he does have, you can see there on the bottom of the screen right now, it's just the regular green arrows. He loads it up and you see the 3 fire arrows. He's got one more left.
This is so strong. Look at this gameplay.
Look at the turnaround.
Right. He's completely out-controlling Theo. And Theo, waited for it there. That's it. He even got Theo trying to jump. How often do you see Theo flustered in that way? Where Theo tried to jump at the wrong time? You're expecting patience on Theo's side, but the control was so strong.
I've never seen such a clean victory, or a clean game over someone, especially someone as strong and as great of a player as Theo. Illusion's really turning it up right now, forcing Theo to go Aquaman. I didn't see Theo going Aquaman all weekend.
It's a rare character. Okay, yeah, immediately trades up for safety. But Arrow, you don't see a lot of at this level yet. Obviously, the game is very young, but the game, a lot of people are playing the same sort of half-dozen-ish characters, and this is not in that list, but maybe it should be, because you can see how strong that was against Superman.
Oh, and a great whiff punish by Theo. Amazing reaction, seeing that the jump in 3 whiff and leading into all this damage. However, he's not quite caught up yet. Illusion's still off to a great lead. He's completely content with the trade there. Oh, not quite fast enough for the reactions, but he's just gonna go resort back to his zoning game. Theo connects and a great meter burn roll out,
but doesn't see the back 2 overhead coming in. Oh, look, he had the right idea, but just didn't know how to deal with it. Chip death.
And the invincibility frames on Wake Up, Trident Rush save Theo in that situation. However, he doesn't have much there. Illusion just needs to get an arrow in him. He needs to just lay something on him, and he does with the slide.
That's a punish.
Didn't even need sharks.
Oh, I love that he blocks from the deep end. His reaction is to get the fire arrows out. That's so smart. Take the time when you can.
Yeah, it's a nice clean load up by Illusions. He's got one more fire arrow left. And a great reaction by Theo, standing up for the overhead. When he jumps in the air, it is an overhead projectile.
Yep, if he crouches, it's a low.
Theo feeling him out, trying to see when, and again, great reaction. Recognizing the jump in.
Chased it a little bit there. Illusion. Okay, Illusion took the hit.
I'm not worried.
Now both players have 2 bars. Let's see where the mind game is. Both of them bet the entire thing.
No meter on that from the deep, so he couldn't get much. Nice! And he continued it!
Unfortunately for Illusions, he didn't have bar to extend that combo, but I think he's okay. I think he's happy with that decision.
See him just wait for the from the deep so that he could get it going. Theo gave it to him. Great blocks!
Oh, he was trying to fake the overhead, but Theo a little too good for that.
Waiting again.
Move.
Waiting again. And he moves forward right through, but there's the trait to get him out of grounded combos. Punish, oh, a little bit too far. I like the idea, though. And there you go.
Theo taking the third game, going up 2-1 over Illusions.
Aquaman wins.
So Illusions came in with the counter he thought to Superman. He turned out right about that. But does he also have a counter for Aquaman? He's got a lot of characters.
Aquaman.
Will he go to the Atom?
Most likely would go Black Adam, but what I think Illusions is scared of is the fact that Theo could switch back to Superman, and I don't think he wants to fight Superman with Black Adam. You know, that's why, obviously, he picked Green Arrow for the first game, for the first choice. So Illusions is thinking long-term right now. He does have a very good dead shot, a very good zoning presence with all his characters, as we saw with Green Arrow.
Right.
Just down to a T and knowing exactly when to shoot and where to shoot.
Yeah, we've seen him this weekend use Batman, Arrow, Deadshot, Black Adam.
So I think he might.
Black Adam.
Okay, Black Adam. He hovered over the Deadshot. Deadshot was a character talked about a lot earlier in this game's lifespan, the first week or two, but hasn't really figured in as strongly as maybe people thought at the start. Black Adam certainly has.
All right, who's gonna get that first hit? Illusion's looking for that low lightning to connect, and Theo reading the jump back with the trident toss.
We'll try to get the anti-air. No. Aquaman doing some damage. Down 2 does the trick.
Meter burns it for a little bit more damage.
There's that interactable, threatening it. You can see him threatening it.
No, he's not going to grab it because Tentacle Strike is there. Aquaman can Tentacle Strike at any moment in any match as long as his feet are on the ground.
But I love that he just keeps it. I just like that he's keeping that spot on screen. Knows it's strong to threaten with.
Down 2, canceled his Trident Rush. This is very fair stuff. Theo just bullying him in the corner.
He did bring the overhead the second time. Okay.
Bullying Illusions, trying to get him to flinch, trying to get him to move, using every part of that Trident.
Down 2, then Trident Rush whiffs. But you know, the down 2 did its trick. He needs to keep this corner. That's the goal.
All right, looking for the down 1 Palpatine. Black Adam has probably one of the best down 1s in this game.
Moving forward, yeah, down 1, but immediately counterpokes is Theo, and he is just completely controlling this corner. Theo has not let Black Adam move.
I think Illusions was just looking for his spot, and he picked it right, gets the combo. He still has access to his Clash, as you can see at the top of the screen. That little shield icon means the Clash is ready to be used.
And that is that damage right there is part of why people rate Black Adam so highly. You can be getting your butt kicked in the corner for 30 seconds and get a hit, and the life bar is gone.
You will die.
All right, Black Adam does have one bar. He's going to use it for 15% or hold on to it for some combo potential. No, he decides to use it 50% back. Trade his
Nice jump timing!
You cannot test the reactions of Theo, seeing exactly when that lightning was coming out, seeing that huge tell from Black Adam raising his hand behind his head, and he was just ready to jump in with the jump into full combo convert, and that's all she wrote. Theo moves on in the losers bracket, and Illusions unfortunately does go home, but he had a great weekend. Very respectable 7th place.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you said, he was in winner's side until just